Hi and namaste. Welcome to the video. I thought I'd try something a bit different this time, and that's to share with you a Christmas cake recipe. This recipe basically is one that my mother used years ago, more years than I care to mention, but we're talking 50 years ago at least when she first used this. And I've been using the same recipe myself pretty much ever since I was an adult and had my own place. We've got a bit of a tradition in the house where Rhea and I bake a Christmas cake together every year. We've been doing this since she was 6 years old, so that's 9 years ago now. And this weekend just gone, we baked our 10th Christmas cake together. It's a bit of a family ritual. At the beginning, when she was very small, she'd be standing on a chair, reaching over desperately to get the spoons into the bowls on the kitchen worktops because she was so small. Now she's a wonderful, fully grown teenager. She does most of the baking herself, as you will see on the video as you see her preparing the ingredients ready for the cake. Now, the thing with this Christmas cake recipe is it is a traditional one. It does have alcohol in it. You can choose whatever alcohol you want. I tend to use sweet sherry, but you can use brandy or even whiskey if you want to. I just find sweet sherry gives a very rich cake and I like the flavour of that. Now, the recipe itself and the process is not something you can do in 20 minutes. It takes a bit of time because you've got to marinate your fruit the night before you bake it. It needs to marinate for about 12 hours in whichever alcohol you choose, which in our case is sherry. Now, this has a great advantage because not only does it flavour the fruit, it also allows the cake to mature over a period of weeks because you prepare the Christmas cake 3 or 4 weeks before Christmas itself. And during the period between baking it and serving it, you are regularly topping the cake up, feeding it with drops of the alcohol you've used, the sherry in our case, to richen the cake and mature it. So what happens is that by the time you get to Christmas, this thing is absolutely wonderfully rich and flavourful and mature in a way that a cake that you eat within 24 hours of baking it couldn't be. But the secret is having the alcohol in it to give it that preservation and to keep it obviously from going off. So with the alcohol preserves it beautifully. So I'll load up the ingredients during the course of the video, and you can watch Rhea conducting herself with professional style, and I hope you enjoy the video. Cheers.
Snowscape on December night, jewels in the sky and a moon so bright. Sound getting silence fills my heart and soul. A walk in the park's like a visit to the pole. Here's my winter thoughts and song, captured as I walk along. Yes, the words are coming on, a written distillation of ideas in my mind. Think about Christmas, why does it always rain? The snow's here now, but the forecast says it'll change. A white Christmas, surely a fabrication by Victorian writers for their perfect nation. Here's my winter thoughts and song, captured as I walk along. Yes, the words are coming on, a written distillation of ideas in my mind. Amelia, now there's a better name for a season of excess, greed and lustful shame. Christmas, that's something else, a feeling deep inside, a message from heaven to open your mind's eye, your mind's eye. Here's my winter thoughts and song, captured as I stride along, a written distillation of ideas in my mind.